Good morning, students. Today we will start exercise 3.6 word problem. Question number 2, first part. Open your book. Yes, first part says Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometer in 2 hours and upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. Find her speeding of rowing in still water and the speed of current also. So here in case first of all let speed of Ritu equal to x किलोमीटर पर आवर। ऋतु के तैरने की स्पीड है x किलोमीटर पर आवर एंड द स्पीड ऑफ करंट इक्वल टू y किलोमीटर पर आवर। ऋतु के तैरने की स्पीड x किलोमीटर पर आवर और स्पीड ऑफ द करंट y किलोमीटर पर आवर। Here now case first. According to case first, which is downstream means in the flow of current, with the flow of current, the speed in downstream speed of Ritu and speed of current will be added, and the distance this 20 kilometer and time taken is 2 hours. We know the formula. Speed equal to distance upon time. Therefore x plus y equal to 20 upon 2. Hence x plus y equal to 10. This is the first equation. Now consider the case of upstream in the opposite direction of speed of current. The speed will be subtracted. The question arise, x में से y subtract करें या y में से x. The speed of the Ritu is always greater than the speed of the current, because if Ritu's speed is less than the speed of the current, she flows back and she will not move forward. अगर स्पीड ऋतु की करंट की स्पीड से कम हो गई तो स्पीड ऋतु आगे की तरफ नहीं बढ़ सकती है. Therefore speed is always x minus y. X is always greater than y. Y minus x is not possible. Distance, in second case the distance is given 4 kilometer and time is again 2 hours. Formula, speed equal to distance upon time. So x minus y, this is downstream speed, 4 upon 2. So x minus y equal to 2. This is equation number 2. Now on solving equation 1 and 2, you get the value of x and y. Now in question number 2, 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and the work alone finished by a man. Here we consider a woman can finish work in X days and a man can finish the same work in Y days. Then a woman's 1 day work will be 1 upon X part and a man's 1 day work will be 1 upon Y part. इसे ऐसे समझिए, this is the whole work and a woman complete whole work in 4 days. First day work, second day work, third day work, fourth day work. एक और वुमेन 4 दिन में पूरा काम करती है. तो बताइए एक दिन में, ये एक दिन का काम, दूसरे, तीसरा, चौथा, तो बताइए एक दिन में कितना काम करेगी? इतना करेगी. हाउ मच इट इज? इट इज 1/4. टोटल 4 पार्ट हो गए काम के, 1 2 3 4. एक दिन में कितना काम हुआ? 1/4. ठीक है, तो रेसिप्रोकल कर देते हैं. अगेन, एक आदमी किसी भी काम को 3 दिन में करता है, 1 2 3 दिन में, तो पूरा काम हुआ 3 दिन में. तो एक दिन में कितना काम होगा? इतना. हाउ मच इट इज? 1/3, 1/3. Similarly, here we consider a woman's total finished complete work X days. So her 1 day work 1 upon X part. Similarly, a man's 1 day work 1 upon Y. According to the case first, 2 women plus 5 men can finish the work in 4 days. तो इन सबका एक एक दिन का काम निकालो. 2 वुमेन्स, एक वुमेन 1 day में वर्क करती है 1 upon X पार्ट, तो 2 वुमेन कितना करेंगी? 2 upon X. 5 मैन कितना करेंगे? 5 upon Y पार्ट. और दिस इज विल बी 1/4 पार्ट. तो यानी कि एक दिन में इसने इतना काम किया, दोनों ने मिलकर एक पूरा काम किया 4 दिन में. अब 2 वुमेन का एक दिन का काम हुआ 2 upon X, 5 मैन का एक दिन का काम हुआ 5 upon Y, तो टोटल वर्क हुआ 1/4. Similarly, in case second, 3 women and 6 men work together and complete the work in 3 days. तो 3 women का एक दिन का काम 3 upon X, 6 men का एक दिन का काम 6 upon Y. दोनों का एक दिन का काम कितना हुआ? पूरा काम 3 दिन में हो रहा था, एक दिन में कितना काम होगा? 1/3. So this is the equation number 2. Now solve this type of elimination method. You have to consider 1 upon X equal to A and 1 upon Y equal to B, and such that you will solve and find the value of X and Y. Now in question number 3, Ruhi travels 300 km to her home partially by train and partially by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and remaining by bus. If she travels 100 km by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of train and speed of bus. So here we consider the speed of bus X km per hour and speed of train Y km per hour. In case first, total distance she has to travel AB, which is 300 km. Suppose AC is the distance 60 km which she traveled by train, and remaining CB is 240 km which she traveled by bus. In case second, she has to travel 300 km. AD, she travel 100 km by train, and DB 200 km she travel by bus. So according to these two cases, we have to make two equation and solve the equation. So AC is a distance. The formula of distance equal to speed into time. Therefore time equal to time 1. AC is distance or speed. AC is 60 and speed is, ट्रेन की स्पीड कितनी मानी गई है x और बस की y. 60 upon x. This is the time taken by bus, taken by train. Again time 2. Time 2 is distance CB upon speed. This time speed of the train. CB is 240 and the speed is y. But we know that total time taken by time 1 plus time 2 equal to 4 hours. So this is 60 upon x plus 240 upon y equal to 4. This is equation number 1. Now again, in case second, time 1 equal to distance AD upon speed of the train, that is x. AD is 100 and speed is x. Time taken from D to B, it is speed, this distance dB upon speed y. dB is 200 and speed is y. Time 1 plus time 2 is 10 minutes more than the previous one. Previous one is 4 hours. 10 minutes plus 4 hours. Time 1 is 100 upon x. Time 2 is 200 upon y. 10 minutes and 4 hours cannot be added. Convert 10 minutes into hours. 10 मिनट को आवर में बदलने के लिए 60 से डिवाइड करिए. दिस इज 10 upon 60 plus 4, that is 6 4 is 24 and 1 25. 25 upon 6. This is equation number 2. Now solve equation 1 and 2 by elimination method. You will get the value of x and y. So dear students, we have completed all the word problems in chapter 3. Optional exercise, some questions you have to do yourself. If any doubt is there, you can ask me on my personal window. Thank you. So complete the work with all the examples of word problems. Also you have to do these sums in your NCERT copy. Thank you.